Welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and yes, we are here for another predictions show. Sponsored by Falcon Contracting, Price Global Solutions, and boxbets.co.uk, the home of boxing betting. 18 plus, gamble responsibly. So yeah, this is
actually no, I won't give away my thing, but anyway, yeah,
That's
let's
right.
go.
This is a cracker. Added for me, this is going to be fight of the night. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to the main event. Obviously, Fury versus Usyk. Looking forward to that. But this to be announced on the card, almost co-main. Jai Opetaia versus Mairis Briedis 2.
The rematch.
And you know what?
Anyone who saw the first fight,
if you haven't seen the first one, to anyone out there, watch it. It is unbelievable.
Joel will stick a link under the video tonight, this evening.
Yeah.
Or I will, or someone.
Unbelievable. I think Jai broke his jaw in round 3.
All that shit.
I think Jai broke his jaw in round 3. Briedis broke his nose in about round 7. It was just a war.
Jai's jaw was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Jai broke his jaw. See, that might be misinterpreted.
Oh, sorry.
No, but I'm just saying to avoid ambiguity.
Well, you never know, do you? You never know. But Chris is in. Big up, lads. Can't wait for this.
I knew Chris would be all over this because we're all over this and you're like us, so fuck it.
Macey, big shout out to you, Mace. Hope you're all right.
As the fella says, we're not experts. We leave that to the other nerds. I'm a nerd, but I'm not an expert. But I love boxing and I love boxing and I love Jai Opetaia.
Yeah, and let's have a bit of a breakdown. Jai Opetaia, 24 fights, 24 wins, 19 knockouts. Exactly what he says on the tin.
How was there 6 without a knockout? Wow.
Yeah. Mairis Briedis, 30 fights, 28 wins, 20 knockouts. No one to mess about with. For me, he is the only guy that could cause an issue to Jai Opetaia in this division. He is a guy that is, I would say, elite. I think they're both elite level. They're incredible.
Well, I mean, Martin Briedis was. I mean, he was a champion, and all of that. And he is excellent. And Jai Opetaia is excellent. And they fought a fight like it
had everything, didn't it? It was just great.
I mean, and like for I mean, I know we talk about fighters quitting and fighters not quitting, but there is something special about a fighter who boxes on like with non-life-threatening injuries. Of course, obviously, if his fucking brain is hanging out, you don't fight on. But I mean, if you broke your jaw, like it's mad, and they're pretending like to the doctor. If you watch that documentary,
didn't he? In the documentary when he said, "I went to the corner."
Documentary, Joel. What's the name of it? The name of his documentary.
Oh, you're gonna kill me now. I'll have a look in a sec.
I look while you're talking there. Talk away.
But it was when he went back to his corner and he sat down and he said, "I didn't say a word to the corner guys because I didn't want them to worry." It's like, what the hell? If anyone's going to worry, it'd be you with your jaw hanging off. Do you know what I mean? It's incredible.
Yeah, but he's a pure animal. Like he's a pure batter.
Macy loves your hat, and
and also
JFC always evening fellas.
The greatest boxing fan expert in the world. I don't care what anyone says, and they can say, "Oh, I'm brilliant." You ain't better than this guy. Isn't that right, Joel? This guy is every fucking boxing show. He's there, like he's got it on it, and he's not making up bullshit. He is 100% genuine, and that's why I would go on my way to buy this. And he sells them, and for zero commission, and it's
big
really
shout out to him.
So go on to Tim Boxeo's website if you want one of these, and go to Arsenal.com. But you'll have to wait about 4 years before they eventually send it to you for one of them.
But let's crack on. We're here, Riyadh, 17th of February. This is for the Ring Magazine Cruiserweight title, and we've just been informed by
breaking sources.
Yeah, ringtv.com that the vacant IBF world title will be on the line as well.
In the words of Del Trotter, you know it makes sense.
Yeah. Opetaia, last out December, 23rd of December. Ellis Oro, which he won in a KO round 1. What a knockout. Briedis was last out against Opetaia, which was July 22. So you've had that out the ring as well. Opetaia's just been getting the knockouts. The two British lads, he finished in style. Briedis is a different league, but that's a while to be out the ring where the other guys have been picking up momentum.
And Chris, I'm just going to pop up Chris's comment on that. Briedis only guy to cause a threat to Opetaia, which is what you were saying, but not been active since 2022. Opetaia's favourite here. Clearly he is. Stop spoiling our fucking predictions.
And Chris, I'd be more worried if he weren't responding back to me.
Who?
Yeah. Let's do a comment earlier. But here we go. Chris, felt sorry Zorro suffering that KO. It was a nasty.
Now it was, but I said on this channel, I gave my prediction and I was pilloried for it by some dickhead. And he's like, I just want to make this comment. I'm sorry Zorro lost, but I was fucking right. They're leagues apart. That's not a fucking slight on Zorro. He can fight, all at that level, at a sub-European level, he'd be fine. But taking on Jaya Opetaia, are you fucking mad? Are you mad in the fucking head?
So what are your thoughts? Because obviously we had the last fight in July 22. So Jai's obviously boxed twice since then. A lot's happened since then. He's been put on the big stage. The fan base has gone through the roof. Enda, how do you look at this rematch? Do you see it similar to the first, or do you see something totally different?
Well, I'd love it like the first. We'd all love it like the first. But I think it will be competitive for a while because Briedis is that kind of fighter, He's a never say die attitude either.
Yeah, resilient.
And his inactivity will cost him. Now, I've given such short predictions for the Jaya Opetaia fights and I've been right. But this is going past 6.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. So I'm going for Opetaia anytime in the second half of the fight to win by stoppage. I think it'll probably be between 6 and 9 if you really want to narrow me down.
Cool.
So I
was being nice saying Opetaia would KO Zorro in round 3. Zorro and Thompson same.
Yeah, that's level. What I meant. Zorro and Thompson. His name just escaped me. They are the same level. Those two fighting would be a good fight.
Yeah, I'd watch that fight. I think that'd be a good fight. Be totally different to the first fight. Be good while it lasts. Opetaia to break him down. Round 9 Opetaia for me. So very similar.
Is very similar, and he's gone to the edge of my prediction. So because I think Opetaia, because of the inactivity and because it's in Riyadh and because he wants to fucking announce himself on the stage as the next big superstar. I mean, I know it's very hard to be a superstar at Cruiserweight, but we all know where Jaya Opetaia is going.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm going to be totally honest. Even if Briedis wasn't inactive, I still see Opetaia having that snap, and he had so much aggression in that last fight.
Pajamas yet?
I think he had so much aggression though in that last fight after the IBF situation as well. And even when I spoke to his manager and he said, "Look, I'm telling you, he's gonna go out there and he's gonna destroy." And there was no lie on that one. And I think he's going to want to go into this and he's going to want to stamp him up. He's going to want to put the point out there that, yes, it was a war in the first one, but I'm now the A side and I'm going to prove to you why I'm the A side. And for me, I think it is in that 6 to 9.
I mean, in the words of Yaz and the plastic population, the only way is up for Jaya Opetaia.
100%. But I genuinely... I think it is in that 6 to 9 because you have to give Briedis his
flowers.
You have to, because he's a
damn good boxer. He slugs it out. He's not
a tough, resilient guy.
He's been there. He's been a world champion. He is world champion level. Or
for me, Enda, they've got it right. He is the number 2 guy in Cruiserweight division. There's no one else. There's no one close
Yeah,
to those two
I mean,
guys.
Billam-Smith can lay his claim, and I like Chris Billam-Smith. He's a lovely guy, but he knows, and I know, and everyone knows, if he got in a ring with Jai Opetaia, he would be fucking
I
decapitated.
think if he got in with either of them, I think they are just different level. I think they're different level fighters. So for me, 6 to 9, I'm with you, Ender. I'm with you. I think it's going to be quality.
Everyone's jumping on Ender's bandwagon. Woo!
Definitely between round 6 to 9. I agree with Ender, says Chris.
Why am I hearing that so much lately?
Get stripped of IBF,
Ooh,
then
get
wins
stripped.
it back
Tell you
straight away.
Where's the videos?
Here he goes. Get stripped of the IBF, then wins it back straight away.
I actually think you have a bigger man crush on him than I do.
100%. So, yeah, as I say, let us know in the comments. A lot of people are going for 6 to 9 on this one for Opetaia. That's not us underrating Briedis. I just think Opetaia comes across as a different animal. He's now realizing his potential and where he can go. And I don't think anyone's going to stop him in the Cruiserweight division.
Yeah,
so
in the words of Starship, nothing's going to stop him now.
Oh, the songs are dropping. So, yeah. Drop it in the comments, your predictions, and let us know what your feelings are on this one. Before we go, Billam-Smith not been convincing as champion so far. He was gifted title because Okoli thought it was a hugging party. Masternak dominated Chris till Masternak had to quit.
But Chris, can I just retort on that? The reason he had to quit was because Chris broke his fucking ribs.
He broke him down.
No, but he broke his ribs. He targeted those ribs. And that is McGuigan all out. He's a brain, and he knows the weakness of people, and he went for the ribs. So it's not that he had to quit. He quit because he broke his fucking ribs. It's like people quit because they're unconscious. If that's a KO.
But I just think in this circumstance, and it's credit to Billam-Smith, he's got to where he's got to. He's got there, but these two guys,
like Masternak is old. Masternak was old and slow. Jai Opetaia won't be giving Chris Billam-Smith the opportunity to hit his ribs, so he was smashing his face in.
Well, this is it. But let us know.
I'm not going to see that. You can have it in the Vitality, but I think you should have it in Wembley.
Yeah, as Jam says, I think Jai takes this again. To be honest, we overrate British fighters.
Absolutely, and if I'm critical of British fighters, I'm accused of being anti-British. And like one of my favorite fighters of all time, and Joel will tell you, is Lennox fucking Lewis. Know. Lucky he's Canadian. Anyway, a joke. But
Jai smokes Chris. Yeah, 100%. But as I say,
I would say Chris won that fight cleverly. I wouldn't say the other guy quit. I'd say Chris just targeted his rib cage, and eventually it paid off.
Let's see what happens with Billam-Smith next. I think that's the big thing. Let's see what he does next.
I think if Jai wins this fight, I'm sure that Sky Sports will want that.
Well, he's just going to go and pick up the rest, isn't he?
Because that'd be Sky Box Office. That would be pure Sky Box Office.
Yeah.
And they haven't had a box. I mean, they've been putting fucking one of the Smiths and Chris and Eubank Jr. on Box Office.
The thing is,
Eddie, Channel 5.
Eddie's going to have a field day. Eddie is going to have a field day. He has got gold dust with getting Jai into these shows.
Well, that's the only thing then, because Eddie has him. Chris could be just not get a look in because Sky and all that. But if they came to an agreement, if he fought in Riyadh, well, actually, do you know what I think may happen? Here's how it feels. Here's Ender's prediction. If Usyk wins and if Jai Opetaia wins, we could have that one.
Maybe. Eubank Jr. versus Brook.
Wouldn't that be tastier than an absolute tastiest combo meal you ever had in your life?
Eubank Jr. versus Brook will be the next box office on Sky. We're not.
Well, I hear the next box office on Sky is fucking probably going to be like, what's his name? That Jamal Yafai versus bloody fucking.
No, it'll be a Coley versus Masternak. We know. So yeah, let us know in the comments, guys. Give us your predictions. This is going to be a cracker. As I say, 17th of February, Riyadh. Yeah.
Sorry, and my predictions. What round is Jai Opetaia going to knock this person out? Sorry.
6 to 9 is where we're all sitting. I think that's the final. But yeah,
I said 6 to 9 first, and everyone just jumped on it like flies on shit.
To be fair though, I thought he was going to do it, but I thought he was going to end it better than the last one. So
no, he will. He will end it better than the last one. Absolutely. But I'm just giving Mastinak credit, so I'm giving him. He's going to last the first 6 rounds, but that's not even a guarantee.
Yeah. Well, guys, let us know. You've heard from me and Ender. Now we want to hear from you. Leave it in the comments.
Check on boxbets.co.uk. What price is that?
Well,
now
this is it.
They mightn't have priced the rounds just yet.
Jai Opetaia, 6th round stoppage this time for
you
me.
Took 6, he took 9. 7 and 8 are still there, up for grabs. Anyone want to pick 7 or 8? I'm going to go for 7. There you go.
Right.
Do you want round 8, Joel?
No.
Why not?
I think it's going earlier.
Round 5.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me, but I think it's going to be. I think it's more sitting in that 6 to 9, just due to the engine of Briedis.
No, but I agree with you. Jai could Jai could overpower him.
He could fly out the block, and we could see a total smash job.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I just can't see it personally. Sounds like a step. Oh, bleeding it! You started him. Right.
Yeah.
On that note, we're going to end it there. Ender, thank you very much.
It's like the Yaka, 50 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. I wish he'd fucking score. I wish anyone would score. And the best score against Palace.
Ender, you're on the wrong show. Until next time.
Well, Mr. Arsenal, I'll come on your show and shout about that.
Do you know what? Have some of this.
Have it.